Welcome back, my friends, to this week's latest installation of a Bisselleh Torah. Tetzaveh is the name of the Torah portion this week, and we read, Ve'ata Tetzaveh, and you shall command Bnei Israel, the children of Israel, and the creation and the workings of the Mishkan. But one of the things that seems to be glaringly absent is the person who is being spoken to. It says, you shall command, but it doesn't say who the you is. Now we know implicitly that is Moshe Rabbenu, Moses, our teacher, our leader. We know Moshe Rabbenu was a tzaddik and a great man, but why is his name absent? From the time that Moses is born until now, his name figures in every single Torah portion, except this one. And subsequently, in every Torah portion, his name appears also in every single week. So why absent here? I want to suggest two potential reasons. One is that he was a tzaddik and he was a rabbi. We call him Moshe Rabbenu, a teacher. But he's not an intermediary. And you'll remember from the end of the book of Deuteronomy that no one was privy to the place where he was ultimately interred, probably because people would make pilgrimages there and ask Moses to intercede on their behalf, speaking to God from his soul. We don't have an intermediary in Judaism. You have a direct connection to God. And Moses, because he was such a high-profile figure, would have been that person who could have been seen as the intermediary between heaven and earth, and we don't go to that place. The second possibility is that Moses, when the Jewish people were misbehaving, were rebelling against God, God had thrown up his proverbial hands and said, that's it. I'm going to wipe them out. I'm going to save the best remnants, you, Moses, and all the people who are standing by me, but the rest I'm done with. I'm going to wipe them out. And Moses said, Im Kain, if you're going to do that, erase me from your book. Now, words that are spoken never are spoken in a vacuum. They have a resonance that carries far beyond our understanding at the moment that we utter them. An example is, have you ever said something to someone and they come back years later and say, you remember when you said XYZ and we have no recollection of that at all? It's probably happened quite a few times to you. Those words were ensconced in someone's memory and remain there steadfast, rock steady for years when we don't give it a second consideration. The words that we utter always find a home somewhere, even if we think that they are meaningless, even if they think that they're not particularly powerful. They find a power and a home elsewhere, somewhere in the universe that we may not be cognizant or privy to. Here in this instance, Moshe Rabbenu says words, if you're going to destroy them, destroy me from your book as well. I refuse to stand by and watch my people wiped out. This is a powerful thing. How many people would stand up for people whom they like, and even more so for people whom they disagree with and perhaps even don't like? That's what exactly Moshe Rabbenu did. He saw the import and the value of every human being and said, I'm going to stand up in the breach for them. I'm not going to simply stand by and watch them be wiped out. But because words are never completely erased from the book of life, God himself removed Moshe Rabbenu's name from this Torah portion, because even words spoken that are holy are never quite dismissed nor ever forgotten. Im Kain, if so, erase me from your book. And so this book, this Torah portion, does not contain Moshe Rabbenu's name. The import? Well, I think there are two takeaways that we want to be cognizant of. Number one, be very circumspect and careful of every word that is spoken. Every word matters. Every word finds a home somewhere, even if we don't want to own those words once they've been uttered. Think before speaking. And secondly, speak on behalf of those people whom we should be caring about. And we should care about every human being. This is our responsibility, is it not, to be caretakers of the world? So speak up. Speak up for those who are being tread underfoot. Speak up for those who feel that they have no voice in this world. And then we will meet the mandate of this powerful Torah portion called Tetzaveh.